It was a normal day in New York City. Clear skies and sun so bright. The turtles having a fun time till coming out for patrol. That's when it started to rain. The guys went under cover and waited till the rain at least let up a bit before moving again. Leo, as usual, got bored and started to play in the rain, and ran off much to his brother's dismay. He stopped near a shop where an alley was and climbed up the fire escape for a better view. Once up there, he was about to hop up when he saw a shadow standing there. Quickly, he ducked down and slowly looked back up to see a male human watching the rain pour over New York. They slightly turned and he could see his face a bit. He could see everything due to his umbrella being clear and see-through. But a shadow covered his eyes, but he had such beautiful hair-colored hair and a nice smile. He heard a chuckle. You can come out, you know. I know you're there. He chuckled again, and Leo's eyes widened as he climbs up without even realizing he's done it. The young man completely turns around, and just then, Leo gasps and blushed. He had the most gorgeous, eye-colored eyes he had ever seen. His eyes had no fear, no hatred, no judgment, just pure understanding and friendliness. He smiled, and his eyes still shined even in the dark night of the rain. You're very interesting. I see you guys all the time when I'm up here, he said as he stayed where he was, afraid of scaring the blue-clad turtle. Wait, you do? He asked. A nod comes from the other male. Sorry, I didn't mean to spy on you, but I don't know how to say it, captured by you guys? Couldn't get my eyes to look away. I saw all of you around 3 months ago, he said, scratching his cheek. Leo blushed again a little at the fact that he was watching him. Well, him and his brothers. But he mainly meant him. Well, it's not every day you see someone as skilled as myself, so I understand if I enamored you with my good looks, he flirted. The young man's eyes widened, and Leo thought he said something wrong for a second, till the young man started laughing. Haha, I didn't realize how straightforward you were, he giggled. Leo's eyes widened, and he blushed brighter than Raph's mask. Well, I guess you can say that I was completely captured by your good looks. He smiled, and Leo blushed again and shook his head. How did this handsome human think a mutant turtle was good-looking, even if he said it as a joke? He didn't think the human would agree with him. So, what is your name? He asked. I looked up and grinned nervously. Leonardo, but most call me Leon Neon. I smirked, and the other male laughed and bowed a bit, taking Leo's hand and shaking it. I'm your name. He smiled again. Leo almost fell over, but caught himself thankfully and nods. Wonderful name you have. I could say that the gods made a beautiful person both inside and out. Leo said back. Your name blinked and stood shocked at that and blushed. Thanks? He chuckled. Your name took out something from behind his back. Leo looked on in curiosity to see your name holding another umbrella over his head. You're going to catch a death of cold at this rate, Leo, he said and handed it to him. Their fingers touched for a moment, and Leo blushed at the contact of the human male's fingers. He was warm and had soft skin. It truly was amazing. Honestly, Leo wanted to hold his hand. Thanks, but I'm pretty strong and can fight off anything life throws at me. Leo smirks and shows off his muscles to your name. The other looked at them in awe and giggled. Well, mister, I am strong. Your brothers are probably worried about you. Maybe you should head home before they come looking for you, he said, and then started to turn around when Leo grabbed his arm. Will I ever see you again? He had a look of sadness to him. Your name sighed and patted his head and smiled softly. Of course, I live in this building, actually. Whenever you want to see me, just come up here. I'll come out around when you guys are here, he said. Leo smiled and let go. Then it's a date, then, he flirted. It's a date, he chuckled lightly. Oh, hey, here's my phone number. He gave Leo his phone number on a piece of paper. Leo was jumping up and down. Well, in his head. Call me any time. He smiled, and finally walked away, waving at Leo as he did. So Leo waved back. Though he didn't see it, Leo saw gray that day. But when he saw that smile, he saw lots of beautiful colors.